You were never created simply to produce. Your value doesn't increase because you worked longer. It doesn't disappear because today was slow. It's Monday and you're already behind, according to a list that was written on Friday by a person who was exhausted. Consider the source. Friday you was running on nothing and made promises with Monday you's hours. That list isn't a verdict. It's a wish written by someone in no condition to be making wishes. Here's what I've watched happen to good people. Somewhere along the way, what you do became who you are. We meet each other, and the second sentence is always, what do you do? Not who are you? What do you produce? And we answer it. We hand over a job title like it's a name. That works. It works right up until the producing stops. And then you find out what you built your worth on. Set that down. Not the work. The work is good. The work is dignity. Set down the part that says the work is holding you up. One thing I have learned working with people near the end of their lives, people transitioning from this world to whatever comes next for them, is that titles do not matter, not one of them. Picture a nursing home. This one looked more like assisted living, every room decorated, photographs everywhere, not of how they look now, but of who they were in the fullness of their lives. Classic cars, studio portraits they had once dressed up and sat for, wedding pictures. We knew who had done what, who had held which title, who still liked to be called by their honorific Mrs. Doctor. They had all worked tirelessly. Many were so proud of what they had built. Some were bitter, some were sad. One afternoon, I was walking beside a woman bent over her walker. She stopped. She looked up at me and she said, "How did I get old so fast?" I have never forgotten that. We spend so much of our lives chasing the next position, the next title. And there's nothing wrong with achieving, nothing at all. But somewhere in the chasing, I want to ask you, the thing she made me ask myself, are you truly living? If you knew the hour, if someone told you the exact hour, would you spend this week the way you are about to spend it? Nobody has ever asked me for their inbox, not once. They ask for a name. They say, "Did she get here yet?" They say, "Tell him I'm proud of him," every time. At the end, the ledger gets thrown out, and what's left is who you loved and who knew it. That's not a sad story. That's the accounting delivered early, while it's still useful to you. So take something back this week. Not a reward, not a treat, not what you get if you're good. An hour. 1 hour that nobody assigned you. Put it in the middle of the week, not at the end after the list is done, especially not at the end, because the list does not end. There's no bottom of it. And if rest waits for the bottom of the list, rest never comes. You just collapse eventually and call the collapse rest. You will feel guilty sitting down. Sit down guilty. The guilt is old information. It is not a fact. A field that is never left fallow stops producing. Every farmer knows this. It isn't laziness in the field. It's the mechanism. Rest isn't the opposite of the work. It's the part of the work where the thing you spent gets made again. You are more than what you finished this week. You were more than that before you were ever good at anything. Rest is not something you earn. It is something your soul needs. Thank you for spending these few moments with me. If today's reflection brought you peace, I hope you'll return whenever your heart needs a quiet place to rest. Until next time, may grace meet you exactly where you are.